yeah, how you doing today? Come in. Take a seat. I passed out. I could not see. I could just feel and hear. Lying under the blistering sun. Lying in a puddle of my blood, sweat, and tears. I remember a leaf hung from a tree and gave shape to my feet. It was the best feeling I ever felt, ever. Or the will. The light breeze blew over my shadow and left the sand engraved in my skin. I lay there. I lay hopeless. Now I lie with flashbacks and loneliness, and no man will ever come near me. Now I lie with grief, hatred, and resentment that my mother would allow another to hurt me. I will never be a mother. My sisterhood told me it was God-given that we make and nurture our children. I was just a child. I was innocent. I was 10 years old. I just started my period. That meant you are a woman. And you are dirty. You need to be clean is what they were repeatedly telling me. I was supposed to be on vacation. I was seeing relatives. My mother and my two brothers lived with me in the US. My mother told us we were going on holiday, and it was supposed to be a fun time for me, but it turned out to be the most traumatic. The most I remember is being blindfolded by an elder and tied up on a hard wooden plank. I could see a little peek out of my blindfold of a big tree. The last I remember was trying to remember what type of tree it was. I heard loud screams and cries in the background. I heard the neighbors speaking Swahili, but I was only taught English, so I knew vaguely what they were saying. Wacha. Nasikia uchungu. I felt hands on my legs and arms. A hand pushed against my mouth. Help. Help. I yelped and bellowed in excruciating pain. I cried. I yelled for my mother, but she was not there to save me. I was in pain. I was in so much pain. Tears flowed down my face. Sweat trickled down my neck and chest. Blood. So much blood. Trickling and spurting down my legs. It happened so fast. I woke up to darkness. I was left there, lying in a puddle of blood, sweat, and tears. I woke up to a vacant space. A warm breeze at sunset with this burning sensation between my knees in a practice I wouldn't wish upon my worst enemy. Drowning in this crimson sea with torment that this is the most liberating thing that will ever happen to me. Wiping tears from my eyes with blood-stained fingertips, sniffling, snuffling, shaking, shivering. My innocence has just been taken from me. Now I can keep my virginity. Until I'm married and my husband can remind me of the pain I once stomached. The morning after, treated as if we were pure. Brainwashed to believe that nothing ever happened, that it was normal. Not to say a word or bad things will happen to me like the worst didn't already happen. We were celebrated. Harmonious sounds of the banging drums, women dancing and chattering in time, created a sequence of regretful memories. I saw my mother. Where were you? Why did they do this to me? Why? Why? Why did they do this to me? Because I did not want you to be unclean. I did not want you to be outcast from society. This is who we are. I am protected now. I could not sit for weeks. They wrapped leaves around my genitals until the aggravated flesh would heal. For everyone, the best relief is to pass urine. But for me, it was to hold it in. It stung. It was an unforgettable sensation. I was eating from a sharing bowl. I remember standing up eating with my legs shoulder length apart. And I got whipped to close them. 2 weeks later, I went back to the US and nothing was the same. I will never bleed the same. Never have children. I will never experience sexual stimulation. All because my womanhood was taken.